shining in the light. Yeah, I know.
It's your girl Kai and you're watching Kai TV. Back at it again with another video. Let's get into it. This is gonna be a story time on how my ex threatened me and got arrested. Now, kid you, this ex had threatened me numerous times. I don't know. I was crazy. I was delusional. I don't know where I find these people at, to be honest. It's just me. So anyways, I had recently just moved, I recently just started going to this new school, right? And I didn't really know anyone there. I was fresh, right? And you know that saying, how they be like, oh, freshmen, the seniors be coming after you, da 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 da. I wasn't really a freshman, but I was still new to the school, and it's like one of those schools where a lot of people like just go up in the grade and there's not that many new people, right? So because of that, people was geeking on me just a little bit, you know what I'm saying, because I'm so new. And then there was this other new girl who ended up becoming a really good stable friend. To this day, me and her still cool. So I was new to the spot. A lot of people want to know more about me. A lot of people were trying to talk to me a little bit more, and this is how I met my crazy ex. So what it was I was new to the school, and he's been in the school for a mighty long time, right? He's been in the school since like middle school, maybe even a little bit before then. And I'm pretty sure he came up to me one day and he was just like, hey, how you liking school? Are you feeling comfortable about it? Like, he's just giving me the tips, tricks, and trades for the teachers and the school and everything, and he's just telling me and showing me around, right? So I guess he got really friendly and we got really close or whatever. Started taking the bus together. We started, you know, taking the bus together all the time, seeing each other. Now, kid you, this was a very quick relationship. We had started dating like, I think like a week or two after I had just met him. Okay, I know I work fast, leave me alone. But we really started dating, like it was really quick into how we started dating. So he started taking a bus with me after school. I was always there. He was always trying to talk to me or whatever the case may be. But like, he was a cool person, right? No bad blood, no bad vibes, no none of that. Or so I thought. There's only so much you can learn about a person within 2 weeks, but I digress. But he was cool or whatever. So I remember one day, and specifically, we ended up not taking a bus. We walked home. So essentially he walked me home, quote unquote. And we had stopped by this Walmart, and he kept following me around like this Walgreens. We stopped by this Walgreens. He kept following me around this Walgreens, and in the Walgreens he asked me out, and I was just like, okay. Now, kid you, at that time in my life, if anybody asked me out, I'll just be like, okay. Like, I could have liked them or I could have not. I just didn't know. I guess in a sense that was just a people pleaser mentality, but I would always just say, yeah, okay, cool, why not, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I'll get to know you, I don't care. Like, but that was me nonetheless. So we started dating, right? We were talking on the phone all the time. We were talking on the phone all the time. It was no FaceTime or nothing like that. It was just straight phone calls, and we were talking on the phone all the time and getting to know each other and asking each other these deep questions and this, that, and the third. And this is exactly why love is blind, because I'm talking to you all the time and you think the relationship will be sweet because we're sitting here, we're being vulnerable, we're trying to be as compatible as we can, we talking to each other the whole 9 yards. But baby, physical attraction is still a thing, right? And even if it's not just physical attraction, how do people then conduct themselves out and about is uber important. It lets you know if you really like the person. So what if I like your past and you're a good storyteller? How do you conduct yourself outside? And that was the problem for me. That was the problem for me. Like, we could sit down and we can talk the whole time and we can have nothing but good conversations. But when it comes to like seeing this man outside and getting to know this person and how they conduct themselves out and about in the real world, I just realized, baby, I was not attracted to this man by any means at all. Like, not physically attracted, not even emotionally attracted, like none of the above. Like, me and him just were not compatible at all, and that's what happens when you rush into a relationship. But anyways, so I really was unhappy very quickly, because why am I stuck now, trapped in this relationship with this guy that I don't know, I don't like, and I don't have any type of attraction for? And now I'm just sitting, I'm a sitting duck. Like, I'm one of those people where I don't want to break up with a person right away because I feel bad. So I'll sit in my unhappiness for a good while. And that's what I did. I sat in my unhappiness for a good while. Maybe not that long because school had just started. I'm gonna say about 3 weeks, a month. We really didn't date that long because everything was going by so quickly. We really didn't date that long. But I sat down and needed happiness for a good while, and then I decided to finally work up the courage one day after we were taking a bus, or we were walking home. I decided to tell him, like, listen, I don't know what I told him. I didn't tell him I didn't like him or I didn't want to be with him. I told him, I gave him some excuse. Some lie that had a hint of truth, but it really was a lie, and it wasn't the real reason why I was breaking up with him. I gave him some type of excuse. The moment we broke up, he just started acting like a completely different person. Like, he just started being crazy. Like, he literally was terrorizing me at school. I'm talking about every time I seen him, he would like bump into me. He would say some crazy things out of pocket. Like, he was being very aggressive. I'm like, he used to come to class, he used to tear up my books, tear up my pencils, like, and throw everything on the ground. Like, he was being a bully. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, he was he felt some type of way about this breakup, this 2-week 3-week long breakup. Like, what are you doing? Man was pressed and stressed and laid to the side. The man who kept bothering me. I'm talking about, I couldn't walk down the hallway without this man on the corner snickering, saying something, doing something. Bro, this man was my personal bully. Like, this shit is crazy. He was my personal bully, dog. Like, after that, now, I'll be honest with you, I felt some type of way. Kid you, I'm new to the school. I don't really know, like, what's up. Like, so I'm not really saying nothing. I'm not really trying to come off crazy or nothing like that. I'm really just, like, trying to figure out what's happening, because I'm telling you, he did a complete 180, 360, whatever number y'all want to put it. He's a completely different person, and nobody was saying nothing or doing nothing. I'm talking about the teachers wasn't doing nothing. They was seeing it with their own eyes, but they weren't saying nothing. They wasn't doing nothing. Nobody was like, I'm literally looking at the new friends I just made. I'm like, bro, you seen that? They're like, yeah, bro. The hell you mean? Yeah, we not gonna do nothing about it? All right. So I was like, whatever. I let the man's rock, and he was literally terrorizing me for a good month or two. Like, I remember one day in specifics, we ended up walking together unintentionally, because at this time now I've made a couple of friends, and we're now sort of hanging out in the same type of group with the same type of people, and now we're walking together or taking a bus together, going in the same direction with those group of friends, right? At this point, I'm just friends with the people that are going the same way home as me, and he so happens to be in that group because he go the same way home as me, you understand? So now we was walking together or whatever, and kid you, he was far in the back because we're not really cool. Like, we sort of died down at this point. Like, he's not openly hostile, but like, we're not cool, we're not talking to each other, you understand? So no, I end up walking to my house. I finally make it home. Now, kid you, my house is right at the bus stop. So if he wanted to hop on the bus or a bus was coming, he would literally stand almost directly in front of my house to get on the bus. Or he would just keep on walking the bus route, right? So I had gotten home because we were walking. So I had gotten home and I was just about to go inside when he like passes by me. He looks at me and he starts talking, and he's just like, I can't stand you, I effing can't stand you, you this and you that, I wish a sniper would come down right now and shoot you, I wish you was dead, da-da-da. I'm talking about, the man was going crazy, the man was going insane. Bro, I broke up with you and you're ready to kill me. He's ready to kill me off because I broke up with a guy. The guy was insane. The guy's sitting there talking to me, and my dumb self is sitting there listening. My dumb self is sitting there listening, and I'm just like, yeah, girl. Bro, I tell you, I don't know what was wrong with me back then, and I promise you, I have no idea. And I'm just sitting there listening to the guy, and the guy's going off. Like, yeah, you could be dead right now. You could be dead right now. Da-da-da-da. And I'm telling you, the man just wouldn't stop. I'm telling you, the guy was terrorizing me for the whole 2, 3, 4, 5 months, however long. The guy did not stop, right? It calmed down, and then it's like the guy would get irate and like just ramp back up on it. Like, what are you doing? So anyways, no, he telling me all of this, and I'm sitting there and I'm crying, and I'm like, well, I'm not crying at his face, but like I'm sitting. And then I decided to walk into my house. It's like then I decided to walk into my house after the guy done tell me and trace me off and tell me how he want this person to shoot me and this person to kill me on. And anyways, so now I mean, what am I to do? Just keep going to school. And I kept going to I did have like, well, I ended up making a cool little guy friend, and he ended up sort of standing up for me or whatever. Whenever my ex was spazzing out a little bit too much, he was like, alright bro, chill out, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, nobody was really saying nothing. So I think at this point, like we've completely died down to the point where like we walk by, he don't even talk to me, he don't even look at me, he don't even nothing, and I'm happy because I'm tired of you talking to me. I'm tired of you saying all this nonsense in my ear and my face. I just don't have time for it. I ended up becoming cordial with a lot of people in his class, because remember, he was just 1 year older than me, but I ended up becoming cool with some people in his class, not because of anything like that, but because the guy friend that was standing up for me or whatever that I was hanging out with, he was cool with all of them. So I sort of like friends by association type of vibe type of thing, and I sort of became cool with a lot of people in his class or whatever. And it was a small school, bro. Like, I was finna pass them and the whole class almost every single second of the day. Like, I was seeing them. So I don't know how, but we ended up becoming cordial to the point where it's like hello, goodbye, whatever, like really calm conversation. And I really don't know how we got to that point. I don't understand. But I guess we got too comfortable, because my mouth started to get too reckless. And now at this point, I've been in the school for like, if not yeah, I'll say about 6 months. I've been in the school 6 months, so now I'm making friends, I'm making girlfriends, I have guy friends, you know what I'm saying? I find my own little clique, my own little, you know what I'm saying? Now I don't really feel like a fish out of the water in the beginning, because remember, in the beginning I didn't have nobody to talk to because I didn't know nobody. I'm new to the school. Shorty started tweaking right out the gate on some weird type of stuff. Like, I didn't really know nobody. I couldn't really talk to nobody, and I didn't really know how to navigate for real, so I didn't really do too much. I wasn't trying to be hostile or none of that vibe. But now I'm in my comfort zone a little bit. Now I'm cool a little bit. So me and him, we would see each other at kiki, ha ha ha, or whatever the case may be. So I remember specifically our school had like this big game day or whatever. They took us to a facility that you can play. It's like a big, what is it? Oh my goodness. It's like a big game thing. It's like a big turf field where you can play soccer, volleyball, football. It's like a big gaming arena, and there was an upstairs and a downstairs. We didn't really do much upstairs, but downstairs is where we played volleyball, and then they ended up having a little party later on where they was playing music, and they turned off all the lights, and it was like big flashing lights. It was actually pretty cool. So I remember when we first got to the spot, me and him were cool. It was like hello, hi, da da da, cracking jokes. I don't know how we got to this point, I'll be honest with you. I'm a person that really don't hold grudges like that for real. So I end up being cool with people I really should not be, but but I don't know how we became cool, but we're cool now, and we're like cracking little jokes now. Could you, we're not 1000% comfortable or nothing like that. I remember when we first got there, we were all lined up on the wall and we were talking, and we were just like, oh hello, hi, how are you, da da da. And I don't know what we were saying, but he had this dude in his class, and he was like a nerdy type of cute. And I don't know what I said. I don't know how the conversation led to it, but I said something like, yeah, we'll call him Glasses. I was like, yeah, Glasses is cute or whatever. And he was just like, girl, shut up, like da da da. But it was a good little vibe. It was like a little girl, whatever, like leave me alone. And it was like a good little chuckler little vibe. So I thought we were cool. I thought that limit was fine. I thought we acknowledged where we was going, where we was at. I thought we was good. No, No, we were not. No, we were not, bro. We end up going downstairs, right, because we're continuing our game day or whatever. We end up going downstairs, and there's this a big volleyball tournament that we ended up, no, not volleyball, dodgeball tournament that we ended up doing. Him and me were on the same side, and then of course Glasses Glasses was on the other team. So Glasses is on the other team. Me and my ex are on the same side. We're just all having fun. We're all laughing. We're all this and that. They throwing the ball. We dodging it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the best at dodgeball. But, you know, I do whatever. So, Glasses hit out my ex. And I turned to him and I started laughing. And then I said, you see, that's why I think Glasses is cute. And he gave a little chuckle. So I'm thinking we on the same page. I'm thinking we're cool. Not knowing that that chuckle was for him to morph into a psychopath. Not knowing that that chuckle was a breaking point for insanity. Not knowing that a man is ready to risk it all. I'm saying, bro, he chuckled and he walked away. And I'm just sitting there, I'm laughing or whatever. I ended up getting out. I don't even think I got hit. I think I threw it and they caught it. And I ended up getting out. So now I get out, I walk over to my girlfriend. Y'all know her. I think I did a story time already about her roller coaster. So I'm over here chopping it up with roller coaster. Me and her talking. We're standing on the sideline. All of a sudden, my ex woke up to me. This man walks up to me. And he goes, oh, you think that ish was cute? You think that ish was cute? You think that ish was cute? And he starts spazzing. And I'm just looking around like, yo, y'all peep what's going on right now? He's literally walking up to me. You think that ish was cute? Like literally slowly walking up to me. And what else am I to do but slowly back up? And that's what I did. I slowly start, like, it was so funny. Okay, because like, say I'm right here. Me and Heart Attack is, me and Roller Coaster is right here, right? And he's in front of me, right? So I'm backing up and I ended up doing like a U, like a U, like that. So I ended up doing like a U and he's like following me as I back up. So I'm backing up. He's still going off. He's still going crazy. You think that's just cute? You think that's just cute? Nobody's coming up. Nobody's coming. Nobody's saying nothing. Everybody, if anything, everyone's just looking at this point because they're shocked. They're confused. I'm shocked. I'm confused. I'm nervous, laughing. I don't know what to do. I don't know what's going on. I'm a little shook. Ain't nobody came at me like this. I'm confused. I'm backing up and I'm slowly walking up. And when I tell you, I backed up into a pillar. Literally, my back hit the pillar, and the moment I backed into the pillar, he launched at me. I don't know how I get here sometimes. Oh my gosh. Literally, I backed into the pillar. The moment my back hit the pillar, he launches at me. And when he launches at me, it was like all of the seniors just tackled him. Oh my gosh. All of the seniors just tackle him. And I'm just sitting there looking dumbfounded. And then I think one of the teachers pulled me off to the side and they're like, oh my gosh, are you okay? Now, kid you, for most of the teachers, he was like their little golden apple, their little golden child. Listen, I don't know where I be finding these people from. I don't understand. But something that a lot of people thought I was crazy on the last video for, me and him actually became cool. Me and him actually became cool. I ended up talking him into joining the military. We ended up becoming really, really cool. He came to me. He definitely apologized. He said that he had anger issues and stuff like that. And he just had a lot going on, to be honest. And that's no way he should have acted or treated a female. And I was like, you know what? I respect it and I forgive you. You know, we were both young and dumb. And one thing led to another, so I do forgive you. And after that, we just became cool. And that's the story. Yeah, anyways, thank you guys for thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys like, subscribe, Follow me on all social media platforms and stay tuned. Let me know what type of videos y'all want to see me do, to be honest. I'm gonna be running out of story time soon. I'm not even gonna hold you. So let me know what y'all want me to do or what y'all want to see.
I don't know how I get here sometimes.
Oh my god.